Hey everybody, I just wanted to hop on here really quick and show you how to make this cute Father's Day gift box. Kind of a last minute thing. And I'm just gonna get my computer set here. I saw Angie Pios at Stamping With Amore make a gift box, and she used the Hats Off bundle to decorate the top, and I'm using the Handsomely Suited stamp set and also the dies that go with that. They're really cute. Suit and tie dies. There's all kinds of neat dies in here. This is to make a jacket. There's a bow tie. This is the tie one, which I've used. And so this is a really cool set to have. It'd be great for like, wedding favors, gift cards, Father's Day, men's birthday, anything like that. Anyways, okay, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Verna Mullen from StampinNotes.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm located in Western New York State, and I love to share paper crafting and card making. And so I wanted to get on and show you how to make this box. It isn't hard at all. And it opens like this, and I've used a Velcro dot, and it says, "Have a happy Father's Day, handsome," on the inside of it. So, and then it's got quite a bit of room for candy, a gift card, anything like that. So let me show you how to make this. We're going to start with a piece of cardstock that is 12 by 7. And I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer because I need to do some scoring on this piece of cardstock. I've got to adjust something on my computer here. Hang on just a minute. Okay, so this is the Stampin' trimmer, and this is the cutting blade, and this is the scoring blade, which is the blade that I'm going to use right now. And as I said, this is 12 by 7, and all of our cardstock comes in 12 by 12 cardstock size, so you can use it for large projects like this. And I am going to start by scoring at, on this 12-inch side, we're going to score at 2, 3, 7, and 8. So I'm lining it up at 2, 3, and then I've got to extend the arm out on it. And slide this down to 7, and then 8, okay, and then on this side, on the short side, we're going to score at 1 and 6. So I'm lining it up at 1. Oh, it's hitting my laptop. So here we are, 1 and 6. Or you could turn around and do it at 1 again. Okay. We're done with the Stampin' trimmer. So I hope you can see that there's a shorter end here, and this is going to be our flap for the box. So I'm going to cut off these rectangles on each side and these squares on each side. I'm going to go down to here. And I should have used probably longer bladed scissors, but I'll make do with these. So you can see I've cut a rectangle and the square that was scored right there. And I'm going to cut it off on this side also. going along the rectangle, went along the square. I'm going to cut it right here. Then on each side, I'm going to cut where the score lines are up to this 1 inch score line. I'm going to go over here and do the same thing. It needs to be cut a little more. Okay, so now I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to fold these up and score them, give them a good burnish. And then we'll flip it to this side and do the same thing. And then you could round this flap if you wanted to. I did not, but you could do that. There and then here. Okay, so we've got this like this. Oh, I forgot these in the middle we need to do. And then this one right here. All right, so we've got all our scoring or our burnishing done. And I'm just gonna put, I'm using Seal Plus. It's very strong. You could use your tear and tape, but this is really strong and it will hold well. And I'm doing it on this flap and the flap across from it. So the very opposite end of where your opening flap is. And I'm just running 2 lines of the Seal Plus. Okay, I'm gonna fold those in. I'm gonna fold these in. I'm gonna bring this up. Actually, I want this up too. You want those little flaps in. And I'm just gonna press down around. So we've got the sides done there. And this is our top piece here. So I'll wait on the stamping that. So I've cut 2 pieces of DSP, and these are 3 7/8 by 4 7/8 is the larger piece for here. And then I have a smaller piece that is 4 7/8 by 1 7/8, and that is for right here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my liquid glue. Forgot to bring it over. And I'm just gonna go along very edge. What I love about this glue is that you can move it around a little bit before it sits or sets on the cardstock or whatever you're layering it on. And you can't really move things too well with the Seal Plus. Once it's on there, it is on there. Okay, I got a little bit on the edge. I'm just gonna wipe that. I'm gonna grab a baby wipe and just wipe that off. Okay, and then we'll put our other piece. It's gonna be on this. I'll put these measurements below the video. This stuff does stick really well, but it is very, very sticky. If you get it on your fingers. Okay. And you're going to center that right on there. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm just going to wipe that off a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to stamp, and this is from that Handsomely Suited stamp set. It says, have a great Father's Day, handsome. And I'm using the black Memento ink, and you could use, I could put a piece of white cardstock there, but it will still show up on this red. I think this is Cherry Cobbler. Okay, and you want to center that. And I'm putting it down because my Velcro button is going to be up towards the top. So I want this below that. Okay, it says, have a happy Father's Day, handsome. Now for this top part here, well, let's add the Velcro button first, next. And this is a 5/8 inch Velcro button. And what I'm going to do is stick this up here. That looks about centered. And then I am just going to put some ink. Well, maybe I better not do that. I was going to put ink on that and then mark where it lands there. I tried just sticking this part onto that, but it didn't adhere really well to this paper, so I kept picking it up. Let's try it again and see if it'll work this time, or if it's going to come up with a, nope. Okay, that'll work. Okay, now once it's on there, I can press down, and so that'll stick better on there. All right, we've got that done. Now to add our ties. Now I don't want these the same length. I want like one in the center that's long, and I think I'll make it this one. And then I want two that are shorter on the side, and I'll show you how I'm going to figure out how to make the length the same. So I'm gonna, got that plugged a little bit. I'm gonna just glue down to here probably. So it's just stuck on this upper flat here. I gotta grab a pin because my glue is plugged. Okay, let's see if this will work now. Still not great. I need to wash that cap out inside. When these glue bottles get down lower, for some reason, they plug up easy. Okay. So this is going to go in the center, right here. Now I want to take a little bit off this one. And what I'm going to do is, I probably want it that short. I'm going to trace around the end of this tie here, because I have tried just eyeballing that and cutting it off, and I don't get it straight. So I'm going to hold this down, and I'm just going to trace along there with that pencil mark. And I'm going to come in and snip that off. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And now I want to take and lay this on this tie and mark the length. So again, I'm going to trace the end here. And I'm just going to snip it off like this. Okay. Now we'll add our ties on here. You could too add a tag that says Happy Father's Day. You could add some twine, anything like that, but you don't have to. And this is going to be giving me a problem here. Okay, so I'm going to lay this one down a little lower. Oh, I kind of like those flowers. But I like, well, I'm going to go with the flowers, I think. Okay. And there is our little gift box. Actually, I want this guy up a little more. Isn't that cute? So you open it and it says, "Have a happy Father's Day, handsome." All right, I'll post the measurements below, and you have a great rest of the day. Take care.